Podgo's edit software is fantastic and allows you to do a lot of work in a small amount of time. But what if you need to create sounds or edit your presets when you have no access to Podgo Edit? Let me show you. What is up, Yoshis? My name is Beth and I run Steadfast Ascent. And if you'd like to follow along, you'll just need to turn on your pedal board and it should look something a little like this. Now I'm in the user presets folder. So to get there, you just click on the top button and twist it to get from folder to folder. I'm gonna move to factory presets because the easiest way to get started making your own sounds is to take a preset that already exists and edit the heck out of it. And what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna find a sound that's pretty similar to what you're going for, and then we're gonna go in and we're gonna tweak it. So today I'm going to edit the archetype lead. Once you've selected the sound that you're gonna be editing, go ahead and press the mode button. This will allow you to enter the edit screen, and this has 6 boxes that corresponds to the 6 buttons on the board. As you can see, clicking on each button turns on or off each of these virtual stomp boxes. The mono FX loop button is going to be present on all of them, and you can turn it on or off, and basically all it does is it allows you to insert analog pedals into the signal chain of your Podgo's pedal board. So if you're like me and you're using the Podgo as a standalone, it's pretty much always going to be off, and I'm sorry, I don't know if there's any way that you can make that button correspond to anything else. So from here, you can select the effect that you're trying to edit and edit it by pressing the button and using the knobs on the bottom to edit the parameters. When I'm editing stuff, it makes more sense in my brain to visualize the board, and fortunately, there is a way to do that. If you press the view button, you'll see something that looks more like a pedal board, and this will show you everything that you can see in the edit mode. From here, using the top knob, you can slide along the top row to select whatever stomp box you're trying to edit, and then you make edits by using the knobs underneath the display. To change the stomp box that you're using, you'll use the knob just under this top knob. If you want to just see all of the pedals that you can change, you'll go ahead and click that bottom knob and you'll see all the things you have to choose from. So in this display, you choose what kind of pedal you want in the slot with the top knob, and then you choose which types you want with the bottom knobs. Some pedals have more than one window of edits that you can make, and you'll note that because there's this dot right next to the display. Since some pedals have more than 5 modifiers, you can access those by pressing the page buttons. If you're enjoying this video, like, subscribe. Anyways, as we were saying, so you have basically a total of 5 stomp boxes that you can simulate, and then you can insert more with the mono FX loop. You can also choose an amp or a preamp, and if you have some downloaded, you can also just choose a cab or an IR. On the far left, you have the volume and the expression pedals. If you have both the expression and the volume pedal activated, you can always switch between those while you're playing by just pushing the button on the volume pedal. To move a pedal in the signal chain, you're just going to select the pedal you want to move, press the action button, and then use the knob to move it to where you want it in the signal chain. An important thing to remember about modeling software like this is that the software is digitally modeling in analog software. The same kinds of pedal combinations that you would use to get distortion, delay, really big echoey room sound, that all happens here too. You'll need those same stomp boxes, and you can put them in that same order to create a similar kind of sound. Another thing to remember is that the same pedal combination and the same pedal settings will make different sounds depending on the amp, cab, or IR that you choose to use. So use this to your advantage. Now, once you're satisfied with the sounds that you're making, if you want to save these edits into a new preset, what you're going to do is press both of these buttons together at the same time. Then you're going to choose the destination bank where you want this preset to live with the middle display knob, and then you'll select which corner of the bank it occupies, so A, B, C, or D, with the bottom knob. Edit your letters. Choose which letter you're going to edit by using the top knob, and then actually change those letters with the display knob. Press the rightmost knob to save it, and then you should be able to access it using either the knobs or the arrows in the bank. I'll have a video specifying how to create and use snapshots without Podgo Edit, but for now, just know that you can do that, and using all of these same tools, the same knobs, the same buttons, you can create 4 different presets of your preset sound. And I'm pretty sure these changes save automatically. So we modified a pre-existing preset today, but you can use all of these same tools just from scratch. Just hop on into the user preset bank, find a new preset, and create away. I'm releasing more videos about the Podgo, so if you still have questions, check those out or to ask us in the comments below. And thanks for watching.